Salutations, this is Grimdavel. Welcome back to our Let's Play of RimWorld Desert Colony, where we last left off. Irma had finally retrieved the, what's it called? The colonist, the escape pod, that's it. The colonist in the escape pod, or soon-to-be colonist, I should say, Natsuki. Hopefully, it did take a little longer than we had wanted to retrieve Natsuki because of some poor. I think I had drafted Irma and then immediately undrafted her and not realized I did it. Anyway, we finally have Natsuki captured, and hopefully we actually now have an air conditioner installed right on this our what's basically our prison, so Natsuki should not have any issues there. It's the middle of spring, so it should start getting hotter. It's the middle of the night and it's 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Apologies to anyone who doesn't use Fahrenheit. I know most people around the world don't, but frankly, I just don't know Celsius well enough to use it. I know that 100 degrees Celsius is boiling. I know that 0 is freezing, and that's about it. I have no idea what a normal temperature is. I think like 31 or 32 is like body temperature. I don't know. In any case, it's if I played in Celsius, I'd kind of have no idea like what a normal or like slightly cold or slightly warm compared to super cold or super warm temperature was. So I apologize for that if you have trouble reading Fahrenheit. So let's see. So we have another iguana, which is really nice because our last one came in super handy. Let's train this iguana. I don't actually even remember training this iguana, but I guess we did. And let's train it for release too. Why not? So we have a decent amount of meals, especially for only having 3 colonists, maybe 4. And we have a lot of food growing. I still have, I was watching what happened with our rice stuff that was going on here, and I still really don't understand what happened. Like it says like 85 out of 85 here, and that, like the hit points for the rice, when it was like 90% grown, for no apparent reason at all, just started dropping really quickly. And I don't know why. Uh-oh. Okay, Natsuki has an infection, which is no good. Last time we had an infection, one of our, I almost said dwarves, one of our colonists died, Minnie, because she had gone too long without treatment, and I should have amputated, but I didn't. So as soon as someone wakes up, you know what, maybe, I think Irma is our doctor. What is her, actually, let me just double check that. Oh, actually, she's probably not our doctor. Lau, you're a doctor, and how happy are you? You are not super happy, but you're fairly well rested. You're urgently hungry. I'm gonna have you eat. Can I have you eat? Consume. Actually, let's consume this one. And after you eat, you'll treat Natsuki. Because you have almost a full night's rest. Not quite, but don't watch the sunrise. Treat Natsuki. There was something else I realized. I also realized that the last couple of people that we killed that basically landed in the middle of our base, even though we have a roof over it. I buried them without stripping them of their stuff, which is too bad, but they probably didn't have anything that great on them anyway. If they had any weapons or anything like that, they did drop those things. So, whatever shoddy clothes they probably had on, I did not. Visiting grave. I did not collect it. So anyway, I don't have any idea. I'm a little worried that what happened to the rice could happen again, like with the corn. The potatoes we've already had a harvest. Oh, and look, we actually have potatoes ready to harvest. This is all to say that even though we have a decent amount of food production going on now, it still worries me, and I'm wondering if I should still build the nutrient paste dispenser. So it helps a whole lot, I think, with just the amount of food that you have. Of course, the colonists don't like eating that food, so it's kind of a last resort. I don't know if we have the steel or components for it right now either. Oh yeah, we definitely have the steel. Well, we could. And then the other issue is if we have the space for it. Although we might now. You know what? Let's do it. Let's build one. Do it like that? That would save space, although... Let's do it like that. And I'm hoping we don't have to use it. Hopper holds resources for use by machines like nutrient-based suspension. So we'll need one of these too. I think it has to face it. And I think that's facing it. We'll just put a couple there. And hopefully... I don't know. I actually don't really know how this works. I've seen one person use it once. And I've never used it myself. But I think just because we're on a desert biome and anything could happen, like if all this catches fire, whatever, like we're in big trouble. So better to have it than not. Okay. But that being said, I think we're now in a pretty decent situation here. So Natsuki has been treated. Her infection is still minor, and hopefully, actually, yeah. How close is she to? Her immunity is at 21%. Hopefully, that'll go up fast the more she's treated. Once it starts getting to like major, I'll start to think about it a little more. Continue to train. Conan is now fully trained, I think. Yeah, Conan is as trained as a dog can be, which is cool. And we're training the iguana for release. I thought we had kibble. Maybe we don't. I think, well, now that we have potatoes, we can make more kibble. Kibble is good for training. I don't want to waste any food on training. She probably just has, like, human meat on her, right? Oh, iguana meat. Oh, you do have kibble. Okay, so she is using the kibble she has, I believe, to train. Cooking 4. Yeah, so Jesse, why don't you make more kibble? Thank you. I think that's what you're doing. Yeah, she's using human meat. She's making kibble, which is good. And we still have some human meat, which Oh, but we don't... I guess you need 20 to make kibble. Well, whatever, that's a good amount of kibble for now. And look, we have potatoes. We have real food that we can cook meals from. This is excellent. Okay. So now that everything is going well, so the next thing we really need is materials. So I really need to be focusing on getting stone cutting. We are like 2/3 done with researching stone cutting, but we really need stone cutting so we have materials to make walls from and kind of wall off our fort. So, whoops, who's good at research? No, just you. 3. I know I keep forgetting who does what. I'm gonna have Lao. Like her name is Laura, and her nickname is Lao. Like people just call her like Lao, like Laura, Lao. I'll wait till you're done cooking that stuff. Oh, okay. Jesse's researching. That's fine. Jessie will probably eventually be better at researching because she has more passion than Lao. Lao just has more for now. As long as it goes at a pretty steady pace, I think it'll be okay. We also have trees growing. Wood will be fine for growing stuff. It is a shame that trees, even like these are our fastest growing trees, and they are only about half done, so it will be a little bit before we get wood. I did chop down a bunch of cacti last episode, but honestly, they're just not, like, they only give 10 wood each, and they are few and far between. So, ooh, ready to harvest. Nice, agave. That's the first agave plant that we've seen ready to harvest. Does it, like... Okay. I thought there would be, like, berries on it or something. I guess I don't really understand what agave is. I have, like, agave, like, syrup that we get for... I think my wife puts it in her coffee. But, I don't think I've ever actually seen an agave plant in real life. Okay. How about you guys? 80%. So even though the cacti are kind of out of the way and don't give much wood, they are all we have right now. So I do want to chop them down if they are available. Because I do think that we have it like some, yeah, we have 81 wood now, whereas before we had like 0. And having just 81 wood is going to be a big help. Probably not to build walls out of, that wouldn't be a good use, but for things like beds maybe, I don't know, and really anything that like we have to build in a hurry and we need the materials for. Okay, Natsuki, how are you doing? Your infection's major. Your immunity is at 50%. Okay, if it gets to extreme, if the infection gets to extreme and you are not at 90% yet, then we might have to amputate that arm, which would be okay, I guess, because you're good at social, and that wouldn't hurt that at all. Yeah, and eventually we get a prosthetic for you. Oh, actually, aren't you a prosthephile, or is that Lao? I think that's Lao, actually. Yeah, Lao's the prosthephile. So never mind that. Yeah, we have 4 beds here, so that's not a problem. Once we actually have materials to build stuff out of, we'll make everyone individual bedrooms. It might be a good idea, depending on what people are doing. I want to prioritize research, but if other people have stuff to do, Irma's gonna be mainly like reaping and sowing. Jesse's cooking. Okay, that's good. Otherwise, if Jessie wasn't cooking, I would have her be mining. Or research. Actually, she should be researching before anything. Potatoes take a long time to spoil, so it might be okay if I tell Jessie to just start researching instead of cooking those meals. Oh, but I can't prioritize research right now because it's too late at night. Fine. Lao is sleeping. Lao is not a night owl. She just happens to have this schedule right now. Yeah, let me... There you go. Oh, and I haven't been convincing Natsuki. How easy is... Oh, whoops. I think I forgot to set it. Chat and recruit. Whoops. Oh, and I think because she's a prisoner, she's not getting medicine. Do I have medicine? Yeah, I should have been giving you medicine this whole time. And I was not. Someone give her medicine. Don't rest yet. Can you treat Natsuki? No, I guess because she was treated too short a time ago. That kind of sucks. If I had realized that we weren't giving her medicine, because that, if she has to lose her arm because we weren't giving her medicine, that's pretty bad. Oh. A factory worker named Rachel von Aachen calls you from nearby. She is being chased by pirates from the Rapier Men. The Rapier Men were the ones that just invaded my home. She begs for safety and offers to join your colony. Biologically, she is 51 years old. Not the best, but she shouldn't have like frailty problems. Be warned, if you accept, you'll have to fight the pirates. She is a family member of a colonist. Oh, she's Lao's sister. Well, then we have to offer her safety, don't we? I thought Lao was a escapee. I think Lao came from an escape pod. So it's interesting. You would think that she came from like another planet, but apparently her sister is right here and she's a factory worker. Well, we have to offer safety. Oh, okay. Hunter lacks weapon. I assume that's Rachel. Oh, she's playing horseshoes. Great. No, let's give you a weapon, Rachel. What are you like? You can't do intellectual, artistic, or cooking, but you can shoot, and that is what you are going to do for us. You are going to be our main shooter, it looks like. Pistols, shotgun. That's all we have, huh? It's a good shotgun. I think it has low hit points, but I think that's okay. I don't think that affects like the damage it does. Yeah, it does a whole lot of damage. And that might be good for her. So she's going to go get that. We're going to wake up Jesse. No, we're going to wake you up. We're going to wake up Lao. Should we wake up Irma? I don't think we need to wake up Irma. Actually, I'm going to undraft you because we're going to flick this switch. And Jesse, you can go do that. Lao. Let's move you here. Actually, I might not have her move there if the pirates that are chasing her. It really depends on these pirates and what kind of weapons they're using. Because if they're using grenades, I think we learned our lesson about those. That they throw with a much greater frequency than I would have expected. So these are on. We have tons of power in our batteries. This is excellent. Let's draft you. Leave you right there. Well, we might have the iguana come out and help us too. I think the iguana is trained to release, right? No, not quite. That's okay. The iguana might help us anyway, because I don't think the last one we had, which pretty much saved our fort. Okay, here comes the raid. Oh, that's a lot of pirates. Oh, and those are grenades. Attacking cooler, attacking wooden door. Pistol, shiv, sniper rifle. This is not great. I'm really worried about these grenadiers. Okay. Okay. I'm okay. Okay. Rachel can help too. She will help. Fortunately, we have all 4 turrets, and hopefully they will target the turrets more than anything else. Let's draft you. I might have everyone move inside because of these grenadiers. I'm not certain. What? No. Move. Can you not move there? Move there. There we go. Oh no. Okay. Fortunately, there's nothing out here for them to hide behind. I don't know what they're okay. That's a sniper rifle, isn't it? Not much I can do about that. Okay. The grenadiers are first in line. Conan, what are you doing? No, I want everyone to fight that one. They are going to throw grenades, like, right now, aren't they? All right, everyone, run back. Okay. Now, Rachel, you have the shotgun. We're going to put you here. We're going to put you here. Whoops. And Lau. I kind of want them behind stuff, but not so much I can do. Put you here. Whoop. Oh, hey, good. So I think they blew up one of these. I have no idea what just happened. I kind of wish I had seen that. It looks like all of our turrets are fine. It sounded like there was an explosion. What I think must have happened is someone must have thrown a grenade and blown themselves up. Although I don't know what happened. But they're all dead. These 3 are dead. And that one looks like he's running. Let's go get him. Oh, no, they did. They did explode that. Yeah, they definitely threw a grenade and it blew those 2 up. Attack him. Yes! Was that all the pirates? Some of them must have... Yeah, some of them are running that way. They're too far away. Okay. These are blown up. That's okay. They did their job. I think next time maybe we separate them out a little more than just one space in between. Undraft. They are all dead. Let's unforbid everything. Oh, whoops. Okay. Now we have grenades of our own. We have some meals. Okay. Or what I could do is put like a block there. I might do that. Okay. Excellent. So we have another colonist who's a good shooter. And we also have... and we successfully defended our base from raiders. This is great. If we get Natsuki, we're gonna need another bed. I mean, we could use this as a non-medical bed, but I think I would like to create another bed. Furniture. We should have enough for a wooden bed. Yeah, 35. We could make a couple, but let's just make one for now. We'll just put it right there. Righty. And then let's make some more turrets. Put one here and one here. And this time, let's put a wall. Let's see, what is that? Limestone. Can we make a limestone wall? Oh, yeah, you only need 5. Let's put one here and here. Cool. Very cool. And so we have some of this debris here. I think what would be good is to build like debris slows people down if they're charging you, so we might make a stockpile for debris right in front of our turrets. Let's see. A dumping stockpile, I guess. And we'll put that right here. And what's going to go in there? Rotten chunks? No, not corpses. Just stone. Yeah, so just chunks. Weapons? Non-smeltable weapons. Whatever. No weapons. Just chunks. Okay. Cool. So now whenever they have time, they'll haul that stuff over there. Very good. We have a lot of potatoes. A whole lot of potatoes. Very happy with the amount of potatoes we have. In fact, once this... I don't know how much corn we're going to get from this, but we would just want potatoes. The potatoes also don't seem to have that problem the rice had, where it degrades over time for no good reason. Okay, Natsuki, how's your health? I am very, very proud of our colonists for... okay, immunity 80, and she's major. I think she's going to be okay. Probably because we started using medicine. Although, so she's being treated in 1 hour. So she actually may have gotten a treatment since we last checked. She should get a treatment very soon, though. Come on. Da-da-da. Look at it countdown. I just don't want it to hit extreme. And... okay. Let's have... okay, you can do that. You're a doctor, though, right? Oh, so one thing we need to do... how are you at doctoring? 3? Yeah, you are not our doctor. Irma, you should not have that as a priority. Lau needs to be our main doctor. In fact, we'll put that at 4. I don't know if you have... I don't know if... maybe that was just because we didn't have a doctor before. We didn't have Lau. Bed rest is 1. Flick is 1. You are not social. Oh, Lau is our... no... who's our social one? I guess Jesse is the social one. Oh, Natsuki. That's right. That's who I was thinking. We don't have Natsuki yet. Handling 7, 14. Yeah. Don't do any of that. You will be our hunter, though. Constructing, repairing. You're going to be all about that stuff. You're not great at growing, but you have some passion for it. Smithing. Yeah, you're a pretty decent crafter. And I don't think anyone has passion for crafting. 6. Yeah, so we'll set that at 2. Just like Lau. Yeah, you're gonna love hauling and cleaning. Trust me, you'll love it. Okay. Yes. So anyway, Lau is our main doctor. And Lau is reserved by Irma. Oh, because for the feeding. But don't cook a meal, because you're gonna... well, whatever. As soon as Natsuki gets fed, we will prioritize treatment. Good. Severe illness. I think that's the infection. Yeah. It is now extreme, but it just became extreme, and once we treat it with medicine, you should be okay. All right. Well, I said if it was below 90%, and it is just about at 90%. So I'm going to leave her and hope she doesn't die. She shouldn't. She shouldn't die. Okay. So we have... All right. Have we been trying to convince Natsuki? Who's our convincer? Is that Irma? I keep forgetting. Yeah, I rewatch the videos sometimes, and I'm like, oh, right. Like, how do I keep forgetting that? I'll watch myself, like, look at the abilities for someone, and then say, oh, so-and-so, you know, like, Jesse is our animal handler. And then, like, 2 minutes later be like, who's our animal handler? And have to look at everyone to figure it out. It's a lot easier when you're just watching it. Jesse. Oh, Jesse's sleeping. This is kind of a weird time for you to be sleeping. How much rest do you have? Okay, you're almost done sleeping. Once you wake up, you're going to try to convince Natsuki. Okay. Yeah, you can eat first. That's fine. Oh, I don't know what happened here. Oh, I'm going to need more graves, aren't I? And I need to strip those. All right, hold on. Jesse's eating. Once Jessie eats... Oh, she's already doing what I wanted her to do. Okay, let us strip you. Let's strip. Whoops. Strip you. Strip you. Strip you. Oh my god. I think Conan is eating that corpse. Yep. Consuming human corpse. Well, you know, saves us some food, I guess. It's kind of disturbing. Unforbid that pistol. And we have 4 graves here. And I believe we have 4 corpses, so that should be okay. Nevertheless, I think we might need some more graves. Misk? Yeah. Okay. Okay, you know, if that's what makes Conan happy, we're just gonna bury it anyway. And, you know, this guy tried to kill us. We don't have that much empathy for his... corpse. Well, he not only tried to kill us, they were chasing muscle parasites? Jesse got sick from muscle parasites. How did that happen? Maybe from eating something bad. I don't know. I've never seen that before, muscle parasites. Nope. You rest. And Lau will definitely need to treat you once you're in bed. There you go. So I guess we did not get Natsuki. That's okay. We have low medicine, but, I don't know, hopefully we'll get a trader or something soon. Okay. We are getting pretty close to stone cutting. Yeah, very close. Alright, once Jesse finishes trying to convince Natsuki to join our colony, I'm gonna have her do some research. So we have a colony of 4, about to be 5, folks. Did you not even, like, get to try? Did she just, like, fall asleep while you were trying? Yeah, it's a long-term task. Do it. Do that long-term task. Okay, I guess I can't tell... Maybe I just can't tell people to research. It just has to be their priority. Alright, Jesse. Let's, where are you, Jesse? Let's make research 1 temporarily. Reset you. Okay, they're going to research. Hey, look at that. Nutrient paste dispenser. Now, the thing is, I don't want them to automatically make paste if we have enough for, like, meals. And I don't know, there's no, like, bills here. Storage. Oh. Oh, so you can store stuff in here. Hopper. Storage. I don't really know how these work. Hopper. Holds resources for use by machines like nutrient paste dispensers. And how much can it hold? And is what's in here go... Yeah, it goes... I guess it goes bad? After a while? So usually, like for if like in a kitchen, you have bills, right? And you say like make this many, but you can't do that with the paste dispenser. So I'm thinking to not allow anything here. If I could allow stuff that I knew wouldn't rot, but honestly, can I move? No, I can't move this either. And I can't move these things, which kind of stinks. If I had like a bigger freezer area, I would probably put this in the freezer, or at least the storage things in the freezer. I think for now I'm going to turn it off. I'm going to turn off both of these storage devices. Because right now we have plenty of food. We have all these potatoes that we can make meals out of. So these are going to sit dormant for now. And hopefully they'll cook with these. Yeah, she just took some potatoes from there. Okay, Jesse's researching. We're going to get stone cutting really, really soon, which is going to be awesome. Okay. In fact, I think once we get stone cutting, that'll probably be a good time to cut. It would be nice to bury these bodies too. What are you doing? Oh, Rachel's wearing the... Yeah, you can wear the armor vest. That's good. Okay, wear the cowboy hat. That's fine. Seems like a little hot. Yeah, okay. That's what I was gonna... Is every time I'm like, oh, I really want them to, like, convince Natsuki to join or, like, bury a body, they're, like, one step ahead of me, which is nice. Okay. Yay! Research finished. Stone cutting. Build stone cutting tables, which allow you to refine rock chunks into stone blocks that can be used for construction. And on that note, I think we will say adieu. Thank you for watching. I enjoyed playing with you guys. Leave a like if you liked the video. Feel free to subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye, everybody.